All right, well, now we are back again with legendary talk show host Jerry Springer.
And it is time to brush up on our knowledge of all things Springer-esque. We are going to play, quote, Things You Don't Know About Me, the Springer version.
Yes.
Who cares?
Yeah,
Okay, so
this is fun.
I bet you didn't know
Okay.
this. He can recite, and now I have all my presidents right here. I have a bust, a presidential bust collection, and Jerry can recite the presidents backwards.
No.
You can do that?
No, John has been so excited to show off his bust collection.
Somebody told me you can recite all the presidents
I can.
In 1 minute.
in 1 minute.
A slow minute.
No, we're gonna have. We have a clock. Let's
Are you
pull up the clock.
serious?
Yeah, put the
yes,
clock.
we did not play.
This is
Pull up the
unfair.
clock.
Put the clock on.
Where's-
Wait a minute. Okay,
There
here
it
we go.
is.
All right, and Jerry, go.
George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, Martin Van Buren, William Henry Harrison, John Tyler, James Polk, Zachary Taylor, Millard Fillmore, Franklin Pierce, James Buchanan, Abraham Lincoln, Andrew Johnson, Ulysses S. Grant, Hayes, Garfield, Chester Arthur, Grover Cleveland, Benjamin Harrison, Grover Cleveland, William McKinley,
30 seconds.
Theodore Roosevelt, Teddy Roosevelt, William Howard Taft, Woodrow Wilson, Warren Harding, Calvin Coolidge, Herbert Hoover, Franklin Roosevelt, Harry Truman, John Kennedy, Lyndon Johnson, Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, George Bush, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama.
And let me tell you at home.
Look at that.
Can we get a shot of the table? He was not reading off of anything.
No.
This was purely from memory. There's nothing here.
It's like the Rain Man.
Oh my gosh! And he did. We were giving you a time check out of courtesy, and he like swatted me off, you know, because you were in a
throwing
zone.
other names at me.
Why such cerebral? What's going on in your mind?
Well, there's not much going on in my life. No, I love history, and I just read a lot about history.
How are you on
and the
state
president.
capitals?
I've been to a lot of them.
Can you name all 50 states?
Oh, I don't probably.
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Connecticut. Go, go, go. Keep it going.
Those are states. Those
Or
aren't
states.
capitals.
States, yeah, not capitals. So,
Let's see it. Okay.
so now, wait. You have a major interest in history. What else are you into? Like, what else? Like, what do you do on your time off?
My grandson. I'm with my
you're with your
grandson.
grandson.
My wife, my daughter.
Yeah.
But what are my interests? I like sports and politics.
Yeah?
You have a boat that you named.
Yogi Boat 8. Well, I'm a diehard Yankee fan.
Oh, that's cute.
And I couldn't find a woman named Yogi, so I married Mickey. My wife's name is Mickey.
Oh, you're kidding me.
So this is
You're
true.
kidding. This is not.
No, we've been married for 40 years. So anyway, so we have our daughter, Katie, but when Mickey was pregnant, I said, let's name our daughter Yogi. Surprisingly, she said no.
Oh, well, I'm shocked. That is really.
You named the boat.
Then we get our daughter Katie, we get her a cat. And I said, honey, this is going to be great. Just like Yogi Bear, we'll name our cat Yogi, Yogi Cat. No, Dad. Okay, now we get a dog. How about Yogi Dog?
Yeah, yeah.
No, Dad. Well, one morning she comes in, we moved to Florida, we live on the Gulf there, and we get a boat. So one morning Katie comes in and says, Dad, I've been thinking about it. You can name your boat Yogi.
Oh, well,
that's
thanks
a
for the
great
permission,
story.
Katie. Yes,
That's how it
that's
happened.
wonderful.
You wanted to be a superhero?
Did I ever want to be a
Yeah, did you?
superhero? Yeah, well, when I was a kid, the big thing on television was Superman. So I was a sick kid, so I would wear a Superman costume under my clothing to school.
That's adorable.
In hopes that someday you'd be able to take it off and show
but I
the
could
S?
never find the telephone booth.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is so cute. And then did you want to be were you a late night talk show host, or did you, what's that all about?
That I was I do late night shows in England and in South Africa.
You're
Is
kidding me.
what you're
What's that
asking?
like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was once a week. It's like it's called Jerry Springer Saturday Night. And
You
it's
currently
like the
do that?
Tonight Show. I haven't done it the last 3 or 4 years, but it was like I've done it for years. It's like the Tonight Show, except it's in England and South Africa.
How
You were a
fun.
news anchor for 10 years.
Yeah.
You were also an elected official.
This is your life?
Yes,
Yeah,
it is. And we have your first girlfriend. She's here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be
Behind the
Phoebe Nullarbach.
Phoebe.
Really?
Wow. Oh my
She
gosh.
stood me up at the prom.
And who's sorry?
Yeah.
Now, baby, huh?
That's
You should
right.
see the size of my wallet.
Well, this was fun getting
A lot
to
of
know
fun.
you. Yes.
And he did not know we were going to do any of that.
No.
So, Jerry.